Yo, let's go and welcome to the video. I was out of town for the last week, didn't get a chance to work on anything video related, but I have been working on phase 5 gear, so expect a video on that hopefully in the next week or two. But while I was out of town, I was able to still get some polls posted, so let's check out the results. Starting up with yesterday, which 25-man raid have you liked the most so far in TBC? Hardly anybody likes Hyjal, Gruul, Mag I put together. Not much love for those. Tempest Keep a little, Serpent Shrine, second place with 21%. The overwhelming majority, Black Temple. This one's a tough one for me because Mag was fun just because it was like the most burst we could do with the cubes being held back in phase 1, besides like a nether spite, full blue beam, but it did suck when one person missed a cube and we had to wipe and reset. Gruul, the knockback, and the silence was kind of meh. SSC has the worst boss fight from that phase. Fathom Lord, I really didn't care for that fight. And we used Thornling Seeds on Vash, so just having like that cheese just made it kind of weird. So I don't know about SSC for me either. Tempest Keep was cool. I really liked the KT fight. I really hated the Void Reaver fight. Hyjal I kind of liked because it was so quick. It was kind of refreshing after that hard phase 2, pre-nerf SSC and TK. And then Black Temple has a couple fights I don't like either, so I don't know. Maybe Tempest Keep for me. When Wrath drops, what spec will you level to 80 as? I'll be leveling as balance. I heard we don't really dungeon grind like TBC. That's primarily like quests, since we don't need dungeon rep. So yeah, I'll probably try to solo as many quests as I can, kind of like I did for TBC. I didn't really dungeon quest or dungeon grind for TBC too much, and most people staying balanced as well. Feral in second, hardly anybody resto. Are you excited for the mobile WoW announcement in May? See, I am. Hopefully it gives me something else to do at work other than work. 3 out of 4 people are saying they're not really interested. Are you using 4-piece tier 6 or 4-piece tier 5 right now? Over 200 votes on this one. Pretty good. This is kind of like an optical illusion. It looks like the third answer has more, just because the 38% is posted outside of it, I guess, but it's actually tied tier 6 and the tier 5, but waiting on the 4-piece tier 6 so they can swap. But kind of like the previous question, it's almost 3/4 of the votes were for tier 6 and only 1/4 of the votes for tier 5. I've heard really good things about tier 6, and I have a 4-piece tier 6 set I could use myself if I wanted. I just don't know yet. Maybe in a couple weeks I'll try it for a raid. If you could get one of the new Wrath of the Lich King talents now for TBC, which would you want? This was submitted by Emmanuel on the Discord, so thanks for the poll suggestion. We got Moonkin form. It's hard to fit all of the description for each of these in here since I'm limited to how many characters I can use, but Moonkin form kind of gives some mana regen in addition to what it does now. And that was tied with Omen of Clarity, which is also kind of like a mana regen, mana saver. It's now like Mage's Clear Casting. It also includes spells instead of just like melee hits, so it makes your next cast use 0 mana. So Moonkin form and Omen of Clarity about the same. Nobody wanted to increase Moonfire by 3 seconds and Insect Swarm by 2 seconds. 1%, whoever you are. 3% for Typhoon, mainly a PvP thing. Does a knockback. It's really fun on like Eye of the Storm, knocking people off the middle, and it dazes them a little bit, so nice to peel off some melee from you. And the winner is Starfall. Nice addition to our AoE. Flurry of Stars dealing arcane damage. There's a max of 20. And if you could add another school of spells to Moonkin, what would you want? Kind of cool how the order went for these. Fire in first, Shadow second, Frost third, and Holy in last. I just put Holy up there because that was like the last school that wouldn't be available to us, and we actually got some people that voted for it. That's pretty cool. I think Shadow would be pretty cool though. Fire would be nice with having like an ignite from crits and stuff. Aesthetic wise though, I think Shadow would look really cool. When should Sunwell come out? ZA close, probably only like a week away now at this point. I think the arena tournament starts the 18th, which I think is what that interview was talking about, that it'd be around the arena tournament. And if they release it on Thursdays, then it might even be the 17th. So we'll see. The majority here was for June for Sunwell, so still 3 months away. I would like 2 months, so I would go with May myself. And some people chose even later on in July and August. So that's it for this round of polls. Thanks everyone for taking part. If you're interested in what videos I might be making next, join the Discord. I usually post in one of the channels, what I'm working on, what I've been theory crafting on, and stuff like that. If you have a question you would like me to post, leave a comment. I'll put it up in the next week. Hopefully ZA is coming soon.